Hi, it's me, Cat. Haven't seen me for a while. There's this horrible thing going on, horrible, about the transgender community, especially the Christians. I think this is an unbeatable Bible verse. I'm going to be really looking into it. If a Christian has a go at you about what they do, there's a Bible verse in Matthew 22, chapter 22, verses 22 to 30. Now, with something that long, 22 to 30, you can easily claim that you're not cherry picking, like using one verse here and one verse there, obviously. And what it's about is the Pharisees, they were the Jewish high priests that were keeping the people back by just being assholes, up themselves, and just like today's Christians. So they're trying to trick Jesus. So they said to Jesus, "Here's a woman, and she got married to a man, and then that man died, so as was the custom, she got married to his brother, and that brother died, and that happened 8 times. She must have been feeding the mushrooms, my guess, poisoned ones. Anyway, the Pharisees said to Jesus, when they get to heaven, whose wife will she be? And this is where it's so important. Jesus said, in heaven there'll be no male nor female, for we shall be like the angels. A full stop. Now, I've asked pastors about this, and they have said that that's true. But while we're down here, it's different, because God wanted us to procreate. And that's interesting, because this particular pastor I've been talking to has 4 kids, so he must have only done it 4 times. If the procreations. But after you say that to a Christian, I think Jesus doesn't really care about the gender thing, because it's obviously not going to be anything in heaven, and I think he's going to be more interested down here on earth about children and evil sex rings and children being hurt and everything else bar what gender we think we might be, because in heaven there is no gender. I really think that the Christians have made a huge deal out of nothing, and I hope to run into a few of them, and I already have. This is from a pastor who wrote back and said, yes, it's absolutely true, there's no gender in heaven, down here it's just for procreation. And it's like, oh my God, this is it. Jesus is not terribly concerned with gender. If in heaven there's no gender, he's more concerned with how we treat each other with kindness and mercy, because he just isn't enough of that. not the false love, love you, love you. No, not the false love, but to treat each other with respect and kindness. All the things that Christians don't know about because most of them are so up themselves. It's not funny, especially a channel called Transition Radio that was made by a trans man, and this trans man has now become a born-again Christian and is only been baptized about 3 weeks ago, and screaming about everybody should be righteous and we're all going to hell. I guess it's like an ex-smoker. They're always the worst, aren't they? So, yeah, I think it's pretty unbeatable. Thank you for having a listen, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll be working hard on this. Bye.